Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to hop in and show you my current skincare routine using Paula's Choice products. Now, I used to use all kinds of different brands and products, and I never really followed one complete line until I found Paula's Choice. I really love Paula's Choice because it's affordable, it's easy to use, and I get my skincare routine done in 4 to 5 steps. Anything more than that, and I'm not interested. I really try to keep it down to 3, but I have pretty much kept it to 4 steps, and I'll walk you through that as I show you the products. So the first thing that I do is I obviously cleanse my skin. I use this Paula's Choice Optimal Results Hydrating Cleanser. This is their Resist line, and this is for normal to dry skin. And I live in Colorado, so it's super dry here, and anything that I can do to help moisturize my skin, I am all about. So I'm going to show you all of the products first, and then I will show you how I do my skincare. So the second product, I don't actually have Paula's Choice yet. I'm actually out of it, which is their toner. So the one that I'm going to show you, which is an alternate that I use, is from Dear Claire's. This is the Supple Preparation Facial Toner. This is a moisturizing toner, and it is it's kind of thick for a toner. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I like it because it is super moisturizing to the skin. So I really like that. It's not harsh. There's not a lot of harsh ingredients or anything like that in this. So super nice, great alternative if you are out of the Paula's Choice toner like I am. The next section, so first is cleanse, next is tone. The third step is to exfoliate, and I have a couple different exfoliants. Yeah. And all of these, when you are first starting to use them, you're only going to want to use them like once or twice a week because your skin's going to just adjust to the products. If you use them every single day when you first start, your skin is going to freak out. It's going to be raw. It's going to feel like it's on freaking fire. So we want to avoid that. So the first thing, and I alternate between all 3 of these depending on. So I will use this Paula's Choice Exfoliate. This is the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant salicylic acid. This is for all skin types, and it unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores, smooths an even skin tone, and it's lightweight and it absorbs quickly. I will tell you, these 2 exfoliants, I'm going to tell you this one in a second, have really changed the game as far as my skin texture and the dark spots. I used to have a lot of dark spots, and they've lightened up significantly, and I believe it's because of these 2 products. This one is the 6% mandelic acid and 2% lactic acid liquid exfoliant. This is a time-released 8% AHA multi-layer complex. This is also for all skin types, improves sun damage, dullness, fine lines, and it reverses a compromised skin barrier. Lastly, it's gentle and effective for all skin types and tones. So again, these 2 are amazing. If you're only going to pick up one of these, I would say pick up the mandelic one because this one's fire. Okay, the last exfoliant I have to share with you is again from the Resist line. So this is for normal to dry skin. And this is the Advanced Smoothing Treatment 10% AHA, which is with lactic and glycolic and malic acids. You guys, if you don't know anything about glycolic acid, look it up. It's amazing. Glycolic and mandelic, love those 2. This smooths wrinkles and fine lines, fights signs of sun damage, and visibly even skin tone. So I will use this. The nice thing about this one is this comes in a like dropper applicator. So all you do is like pump it, and then you get one squeeze of this, and then that's all you need. You put that on your face and you're good to go. So the 4th step would be a treatment. The only treatment per se that I have, because I don't necessarily do the treatment part because I feel like the cleanser and the exfoliant is good enough for my skin, but I will use this very, very tiny. This thing was $20. This is like the size of a lip balm, guys. But This is the 1% retinol treatment, and this is with peptides and vitamin C. This is their clinical line, and you can buy a full size. I believe I got duped into getting the small size. I thought this was the full size, but I didn't read the fine print, so that was my bad, not Amazon's bad. I did buy all of these products on Amazon. However, if you go directly to Paula's Choice's website, a lot of times you can get 15 to 20% off. I believe right now they're running a 20% off Labor Day sale. So I'm gonna get this video up. So if you guys want to get these products, you can get them at a discount, because I'm always looking out for you and I wanna make sure that you're saving money if you're getting any products that I am recommending. So I use this clinical retinol about once or twice a week. If you use it too much, again, it is going to send your face feeling like it's been lit on fire. So let's avoid that. Again, it's clinical level, so let's be nice to our skin and only use that once or twice a week, okay? Once or twice a week, friends. And the last step that I do is I will moisturize with either this Paula's Choice Resist. This is their Barrier Repair Advanced Moisturizer with tripeptides and ceramides. It's a light lotion that smooths and hydrates, strengthens skin's barrier to visibly improve signs of aging. I like this because it comes in a nice little pump. If I'm not using that, I will use this. This is just the trial version. I did buy the full size, but this is their Pro Collagen Peptide Plumping Moisturizer. It has 3 peptides and it's a gel cream that plumps and restores bounce. Plumps and restores bounce. Yes, I would like my skin to be plump and restore my bounce in my face. That sounds nice. I don't know why we want bouncy skin, but we want bouncy skin. So I bought the full size of this because I really like this. And so that is all of the products that I use. I do need to get an eye serum from Paula's Choice. I just bought stuff from their Labor Day sale for their 20% off. I probably bought duplicates of some of the things that I already have. I did buy duplicates. So I bought a cleanser, I bought a moisturizer, I bought the plumping moisturizer, and I think I bought the full size of the retinol. But I do need to get an eye serum because I do feel like underneath my eyes could use a little bit of help. I mean, I don't have super bad bags, but you know, I could still use a little bit of help. And the main thing that I am really trying to work with my skin on is the fine lines and wrinkles that we have to battle as we age. And then I also have some slight redness, if you can tell, on my skin. So I'm trying to reduce the redness. Right now, I do have a bit of cellular turnover, so my face is a little sensitive. So I'm going to be brave and show the exfoliant in this walkthrough of me doing my actual routine. But guys, when you have cellular turnover, your skin feels very sensitive because of all of the dead skin that slew off of your face. But that's great. That's what we want, okay? We want nice, fresh, new skin to be walking around on this planet Earth, right? Yes, we want bouncy skin. Apparently, we want bouncy and plump skin. So cellular turnover is gonna help your face not look dull and tired. So let's hop into the actual skincare routine portion of the video.
Okay, friends, so first we are going to start off with that nice creamy cleanser. I'm going to pump about 1.5 pumps, and I'm going to massage that really into my whole face, really work the product in. Again, you're going to want to do this cleanser after you've already removed your makeup. So obviously I don't have any makeup on in this video, but you're going to want to remove any makeup before you use your moisturizing cleanser, because the cleanser is not going to get off any makeup. Okay, so then I'm using one of those disposable paper towel type situations, those facial towels, to get off any of the cleanser. Again, I'm using the Dear Claire's toner because I'm out of my Paula's Choice one. So you're just going to press that into the skin because this one is nice and hydrating. Don't know what the fuck was going on with my cotton pad this day, but apparently I wanted to just stick on my face. So you're just going to pat that in. And then you're going to hop into your exfoliant. This is the Mandelic one. Again, I absolutely love the Mandelic exfoliant because it really does help brighten your skin. So I'm just going to wipe that over my whole face and kind of fan it off so it can kind of dry a little bit before we hop into the moisturizer. I was using the peptide moisturizer that helps plump your skin, and I skipped the treatment as you'll see in the video because my face was just super sensitive.
Okay friends, so that is my super simple skincare routine that I'm currently doing right now using Paula's Choice products. I use about 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 products if I throw in that treatment. Obviously, I didn't show you the treatment because I have done this lately. And again, like I said, cellular turnover is happening and I don't want to make my face raw. So I skipped the treatment portion. But if you are going to use that, just follow the steps. Like I said, it's going to be moisturize, tone, exfoliate, treat, and then moisturize in those steps. So typically you're going to be doing 3 to 4 steps every single day. And then a couple of days a week, you're going to do a 5th step. I like that. Keep it nice and simple and get done and get on with life. Make sure that you do it in the evening for sure. Please wash your makeup off. If you are wearing makeup, wash your makeup off at the end of the day, girlies, because it's not good for your skin. And we want to keep our skin youthful and plump and bouncy, apparently. So keep it plump and bouncy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.